see what I mean, how I bent the boom. Paddock a week, wheat, looking pretty good actually. Alright, I'm not a very good YouTuber today. I've forgotten the GoPro again, but these storms like this wasn't predicted. 7 casts, there should be 8. You just had a feed of milk all over your face, mate. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, it's the afternoon. I've been away shearing this morning. So what is it, 1 o'clock, 1:30? 1:30. Just got the boom spray on. Dad and Will mixed up a tank load yesterday, but it was too windy down here to spray this paddock, so I'm just heading out here to finish spraying it. I got a couple of laps in and I'm just going to go and finish this paddock. So in preparation, we're putting some oats in this paddock actually. So you can see how quickly this last stuff's died. Will sprayed this last Thursday, I think it was. Thursday or Friday he started spraying it. And it's Wednesday today, so in less than a week it's already browned it. Doesn't look like we've got quite a good kill on that taller stuff. It's been spray folied over summer obviously. This is just a quick little pass before we sow it, but I might have to look into, I'm not quite sure what that stuff is. It's very woody sort of a plant. If this doesn't kill it, we might have to come back with a post-emergent spray it. But yeah, you can see how quickly this stuff, grass dies at this time of year, and it's only small, short stuff as well. But yeah, we'll come back probably tomorrow. Dad will start sowing it, I think. I'm going to try and be cutting some more hay. I'll try and get to that after this if I can. I think there's 28 hectares in this paddock, so I'll be here for a few hours doing this. But yeah, then after that I might hop in the other tractor. We've borrowed a John Deere off a mate, so might hook up to that and hook onto the class mower, because I can't hook the class onto this one. It's too small. Yeah, thankfully we've been able to grab another tractor for a couple of weeks while the DEUTZ hopefully is fixed by then. I'm not holding my breath. Had a little bit of incident on the gateway in here, just clipped the edge of the boom there, so it's been bent back a little bit. I'll just have to, probably on the way out, back up to it and push against the tree and straighten it back out again. Flung the boom back and it's sort of not quite even. Just have to try and bend it back because it's not really good the way it is. It's got a blocked nozzle, well not quite blocked, but you can see what I mean, how I bent the boom. Could have been watching. Yeah, a bit of dirt in the bottom of it. Stop us now, together. Oh, the whole world opens up when I'm with you. Yep. You have found a love that sets me free. Done. 25 hectares sprayed. We are into some pasture at the moment. I'm just going to try and cut a little bit of this, and then tomorrow I'll go and cut the lucerne. Just figured this is going to take longer to dry than the lucerne, so try and get it cut first. Yes, we're in the John Deere. I think it's a 6920, I think. So 150 odd horse, I think, around about that. Yeah, there's a bit here. Mainly cutting it because, well, one, there's a lot of grass here. We've had a really good summer, and also there was a bit of a worm burden on this paddock because it's a good lambing paddock, and we could have put cattle on it, but thought it was more better use to cut it for a bit of pasture hay, since I'm a bit short on that this year. So by removing all this layer, it's going to let the sunlight get down sort of to the bottom of the plants and sort of end up killing a lot of worms that way. yeah, we've got some hot days coming up, so hopefully we can get it dry. It's probably the last chance. What is it? It's about the 10th, around the 10th or 11th of March. Probably going to be our last chance to make hay, hence why yeah, cutting it. So before it gets too cold, or even now we're seeing fairly heavy dews of a night time, which is a bit of a worry in terms of getting it to cure, but sort of getting still up to 33, 32, 33 degrees, so hopefully it's enough to cook it. I'll do another 15 or 20 minutes and then I'll gotta go down and get dropped off down to pick up my ute down where we were spraying at Logan Park and where I picked this tractor up from. So paddock a week, wheat, looking pretty good actually. It was sown, when was it sown? Last, probably a week today, yeah. Looks really good actually. Forgot my GoPro, so I'm shooting this on the phone. Just getting the tractor and the seeder moved over to this paddock that I sprayed yesterday. Dad's gonna start sowing in now some oats, so good day for it. Perfect. There we go, just finished cutting this little bit. I don't know what I would have cut, 4 or 5 hectares probably, mainly phalaris, grassy sort of stuff, mainly, yeah, just for horses really. Got Dad set up down there sowing at Logan Park, and I had to wait because there was a fair dew this morning, which, as I said yesterday, I think it could be the problem with drying this hay. But anyway, there's a bit here, so Dad's sowing oats down the other place now. He's into that. We've got a meeting at midday, just gone 11 o'clock now, so I'll take the tractor back home and might throw a bit of grease at this mower before I take it down to the loosen when we get back. But yeah, no, tractor and mower all going well, so that's good. Right, I'm not a very good YouTuber today. I've forgotten the GoPro again, but we are cutting this loosen. Done a couple of laps around the edge here. There's 10 hectares to cut here, so yeah, it's looking nice and healthy. This is 4th cut, this stuff, which I've never got 4 cuts of it before. Just with the warmer temperatures early on, we managed to get a cut off a bit earlier than we usually would, and yeah, also with these warmer temperatures later as well. Although no, I have cut it in March before. This is sort of the last chance we're going to get to cut it, so probably could have given it another week. Like it probably, yeah, could have given it another week growing, but I just don't think we would have got the weather to make it then. So we're into it. Well, we're still poking away here, but if you look up there, looking a bit ominous. Doesn't look like real good haymaking weather to me. Just been watching the radar a little bit. Don't know what it's going to do. Sort of isolated showers all the way around, so we might. I'm not going to get all this done today anyway, so we might have to pull up. Give another 15 minutes. Yeah, this is what we're cutting. It's pretty good crop really. It's up above, well, that one's up above up to my waist nearly. This is a good part of it here, I suppose, but if we can get it, it'll be nice stuff, and it would be really good to get it to hay. Once again though, if worst comes to worst, we can just put it into a bit of silage again, which you don't really want to have to do, but we will do if it's going to get a heap of rain on it. But at the moment the forecast is fine, but these storms like this wasn't predicted. Yeah, just this hot, humid weather, that's what happens, things like that. Anyway, not the footy. Much left now. Dad has just finished sowing down here at Logan Park, so I just loaded it up and taking it home to do one final, what is there, and then like 6 hectares at home I think to do going into wheat. Yeah, I just helped him dropped him off down here to pick up the truck. The tractor's here, we'll leave it here till the morning, and helped him load the seeder and a little bit of seed oats that was left over. I'll take it home. I'm just going to go down and check these heifers down at Larvett. What are we back to? 6 left to calve, I think, 5 or 6. Yeah, hopefully next couple of weeks it'll all be over. Should be good. Hey Max, what are you doing? What are you doing? Max. Ladies, that cow. She's raising a pretty good calf though by the look of it. He's not the oldest, but he's one of the biggest, if that's hers. Hey girlies, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 calves, there should be 8. Be one hiding here somewhere. They're all sort of a week old, so they all should be fine. We're just missing one somewhere. He's probably, generally calves are very good at lying in longer grass and just very good at hiding, so I don't doubt that he's here somewhere. And they won't sort of pop up until you nearly run over them, so you've got to be pretty careful when you're driving around. Who's going to be next? Girlies? You're pretty close. There's the twins. There you go, going well. Calf enjoying a suck there. Dinner. You can see the one with the twins definitely taking the condition off her, having to raise 2 calves, but there is plenty of, she's not poor obviously, but you're just starting to see it's dropping off her a bit, as you could imagine though, raising 2 calves. He's just had a feed of milk all over your face, mate. 2 bull calves, so, which is a good thing, because I believe that if they're a bull and a heifer calf, like twins, the heifer's infertile, I think, a lot of the time. So I've heard anyway, but I'm not a cattle farmer, I'm a sheep farmer. So I'm not actually sure on that, but they're both bull, well, they'll both be steers anyway, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, that is her calf. Bloody good calf for... Yeah, certainly not the oldest, but it's one of the biggest. I don't think you've calved yet. Look at the size of you. There's still, can't remember what we're up to with the videos, there's still 60 odd lambs down here. There was 240 and we've obviously sold them. Some of them average 200 bucks and then some of them average 180. So there's still 60 here that weren't quite on the mark, but they'll be right to go. Well, I'd nearly say next week, probably the week after, because the ones at home will be ready then too. We saw some more the other day, so giving them another 6 or 8 weeks and they'll be right to go. They're just grazing some good pasture at the moment. Yeah, things are poking along well here. Been very lucky with rain. We've had, on this block here, we just ticked over 300 mils for the year down here already. Our annual rainfall's 680. It's been a very good start, and it's not wet. It's perfect for sowing really. We're sowing, obviously just finished sowing our winter crops, so I've been very fortunate because you don't have to go far. 80 k's, 60 or 80 k's away from here, and it's, yeah, like, it gets pretty ordinary pretty quickly, pretty dry pretty quickly. And I know down south they're all calling out for rain too, but yeah, just very lucky. We'll take it while we can get it. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap that one up. Yeah, and you'll probably join us again when we're baling up, or at least raking that hay. We'll see how I go. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and with that, we'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty, see ya, bye.